Every so often, a video game features what I call a breakout moment. Now, I don't mean an awesome moment or a pivotal moment in gaming history, but rather a fourth wall breaking event in a non-horror game. You know what I'm talking about. This occurs when you least expect it. You're just playing your game, and next thing you know, diving deep into WTF territory. All that being said, here is my own personal list of the 5 freakiest breakout moments in non-horror games. Number 5. Life is Strange. Episode 5, Polarized. The original Life is Strange is an amazing game in my own humble opinion. It's life. It's deep, moving, funny, sad, and it can also be scary. Once you reach the finale of this episodic series, any and all logic can be thrown out the window when you enter this dark realm beyond space and time. I told you it was deep. If you haven't played this game for yourself, then I strongly suggest it and its prequel, Life is Strange Before the Storm, for some truly freaky breakout moments. Number 4. Max Payne. This is probably one of the more better known breakout moments in video game history. It's also one of the first. Max Payne is a detective who tragically loses his family and continues to be haunted by the memories. As Max says, the nightmare is always the same. In the second part of the game, Max gets drugged and is forced to relive the most disturbing event of his life. Referred to as the nightmare levels, you must navigate through a distorted version of the detective's home, all while hearing the screams of his family. This entry would have made it higher on the list, but the game itself is already so dark. It doesn't matter though, considering nothing else like this happens in the game, it makes it as number 4 on this list. Number 3. The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, Tale of the Interlopers. Much like our last entry, this one would probably go a little higher on the list, but the game is so dark. I would expect weird stuff from a Rockstar game like Max Payne, but now we're in Nintendo country. Twilight Princess has got to be one of my favorite Zelda installments, if nothing else than for the game's tone. This feels like a grown-up Zelda game that was also made for kids, if that makes any sense. This title is riddled with creepy moments, but none of it compares to what is known as the Tale of the Interlopers. In this bizarre breakout moment, Link is shown multiple visions, one of which is not 1, not 2, but 3 Shadow Links, or Dark Links, appearing before him. If you would like to learn more, check out the creepy gaming extra I made, available on the Sticky Paddle YouTube channel. Number 2. Metal Gear Solid, Psycho Mantis. In Hideo Kojima's breakthrough masterpiece, Metal Gear Solid, we're forced to deal with some pretty dark themes, but it is your confrontation with Psycho Mantis that makes it number 2 on this list. While of course there are a few fantastical elements in this game, it's still a pretty well-grounded tactical espionage title. It's a spy game, a stealth game. Encountering Psycho Mantis is a true breakout moment in every sense of the word, because this telekinetic villain truly breaks the fourth wall. He will actually glitch your game and invade your privacy by reading your memory card. Psycho Mantis comes in at number 2 not only because he's terrifying, but because this was one, if not the first, true breakout moment in video gaming history. And now it's time for number 1. The Batman Arkham series. This list could almost be made entirely of Arkham entries alone, but that's why it made number 1. It doesn't matter if it was one of the Scarecrow battles from Arkham Knight, the Mad Hatter's hallucinogenic tea party from Arkham City, or even having to relive your own parents' murder. This franchise knew how to mess with your head. My personal favorite breakout moment was from the first game, Arkham Asylum, when the game makes you think that it got reset. You see a glitch screen followed by a cutscene that seems like the game's opening, but there's something off. When I realized the roles of Batman and the Joker had been reversed, it blew my mind. I had no idea what was happening, and that's why it was brilliant, solidifying this entire series as #1 on this list. Now, while one could say the games on this list are all dark in nature, surely no one would argue that these titles would be considered horror games. And that's just what makes it all creepier. It makes these events just that much more unexpected. Again, this was my own stupid list, so what did I miss? Is there any other breakout moments that you've enjoyed? Let me know. Until next time, folks, I would like to thank you so much for watching. I am Mullet Mike Hardcastle with the paddle saying, keep it stay creepy. Thanks for watching, folks. Peace.